I'm Steph.
I'm Nicole.
From P.Kid. Hi.
So today we're doing a video about failure.
We failed you guys.
We did. You know, I'm honestly really sad to tell you guys that we did this, that we failed you guys, because you know you guys are just great, and it's sad.
It's really sad
To know that we failed you guys.
We're sorry.
Really sad.
Nah!
Just kidding. Well, not really.
So this video is dedicated to all the failures out there.
This sounds like a really negative video.
But it's
But
not.
it's not like saying that everyone's a failure.
It's just saying that at one point or another in our lives,
We're gonna fail. People are gonna fail us.
and people are gonna fail you.
But you know who's not gonna fail you? Yes. Can you guess?
Mm.
Can you guess? Jesus! He's the one who never fails. I promise.
So I guess, on a real note here, you know, we mess around a lot and we say stuff. If you hear baby noises in the background, say hello to Saru. She's in the corner. Well, she's entertained. Anyways, on a serious note, I just really wanted to talk about this because I feel like a lot of people constantly look for like the perfect friend, the perfect boyfriend.
Like someone who you know, like, oh, he's never gonna fail me. He's always
Yeah, or even like they look for the perfect church, or
Yeah.
they're like, you know,
or they try to like say, oh, my church is perfect.
Yeah.
Or my life, you know.
or the flawless pastor,
Yeah.
the flawless youth leader, and we always try to look for examples that seem,
Perfect.
whether they are or not, perfect. And I guess I just wanted to start by telling you guys that I am nowhere near being perfect.
And I think with social media, it's really easy to put up a perfect
Looking life.
Like, yeah.
Especially when you go through Instagram and you go through Instagram and you go through profiles and you see all these people portraying what looks
they
like
always
perfect,
look
like
nice. Their boyfriend, they like Instagram the best thing that their boyfriend has ever done.
like they get their best angles.
Yeah.
You know, the shirt's like perfectly ironed.
Yeah, the church is like super on fire.
The houses are clean,
Yeah, and
immaculate.
And we're not saying that like people, you know, but like behind everything, like there is imperfection and failure. And I think firsthand we could tell you guys that like our lives are not perfect and we fail a lot of the time.
Yes. And like, for example, behind you, everything looks perfect. But in reality, this room is a mess.
When we start filming, this room becomes a mess.
Yes, there's like shoes, blankets,
babies,
purses.
just a lot of things going on.
And you don't see that. You see us here, like,
With my
5 seconds ago, my hair was like a disaster. And now all of a sudden, everything is better. So I think that that's one thing that people aren't used to is that we don't think like everything outside of the box is actually, quite a mess.
Yeah.
And no matter what you look for in people or what you look for in a church, we don't need to look for the perfect church. We don't need to look for the perfect friend or the perfect boyfriend when you have a perfect God. I think when you put your eyes on God and you focus on Him and you say, you're my everything, the only one who's never really going to fail you is Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is going to fail you in one way or another. And
Yeah.
in a way, I kind of like enjoy it because I think I'm not perfect, so I'm happy that you're not perfect because we can like not be perfect together, you know? And I don't know if you've heard a song that says, I will bring my shattered dreams and you'll bring mine.
Yeah.
And we could just be
Broken together. Yeah, I've heard that song.
together. And I was like, Joey,
It's a really
my
beautiful
husband,
song.
he really loves the song. And he was like, look, this is our song. And I was like, what? I don't, it's so sad. He's like, no, listen, they really listen to it. And it's true because
it's a really beautiful song.
in our marriage, what I've noticed is like, I have a lot of flaws. And a lot of things that I still carry with me from my past. As much as I fight it, I feel like there's things that just constantly come knocking on our door. And my husband does too. So whenever we think that, we'll bring our imperfections to the Lord together. And He's the one that's going to mold us from that breaking point forward.
Yeah.
So instead of looking to other people that are imperfect, we need to look at ourselves.
And at God, like I think if there's, like I remember my mom one day told me, because you know being a pastor's wife, people look at you a lot and point the finger, and my mom's like, you're gonna, like I'm full of imperfections and flaws and failures. The only person you should really be looking at is God, because I'm always gonna fail you. She's like, so if there's anyone that they really need to look at is just God. the perfect pastor's
The
wife.
perfect example.
Yeah, but it's like there's never going to be the perfect example. No one, no pastor, no anyone can be the perfect person.
As much as a picture as it seems, it's just not that way. And I guess something we want you girls to know, because a lot of you, I think, maybe see our videos or see our Instagram account or whatever and think like, wow, you know, this just looks so good. But honestly, we're just like you.
Yeah.
We have the same problems, the same issues, the same insecurities, the same questions, the same doubts, the same fears, the same desires. You know, we all want to be something in life. We all want to be special. We want to be important. We want to feel beautiful, accepted, and we want to be admired and all those great things. But I guess this is just kind of like, don't feel like such a weirdo by, you know, feeling like you're not enough, because we're all the same, you know. I've made mistakes. I'm going to keep making mistakes. If on, maybe even on camera, it's going to be like, oops, I did that, I said that, what, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Or maybe in person, if you meet me, I'll do or say something that I shouldn't have done. And, you know, it's just, oops, like, thank God for his mercy. Yeah. Thank God for his grace.
His love.
And it's because of that we're here today. So don't be afraid to...
don't feel like you're the worst person in the world if you failed someone. Because we're humans. We can't, you know, we're not perfect.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
And ask for forgiveness and do the best you can.
And try to live as much as like Jesus as we can. You know, it says that we wanna be like him, act like him, and I think
he's the ultimate example.
And I think trying to act like Jesus is the best example you could, like, you know, try to act like us, we're not gonna be very successful because we're not. But acting like Jesus is gonna make you a completely better person, I can promise.
Yes. So, best example we can ever tell you to look to is Jesus. Amen. Bye guys, take care.
Bye.
See you next time.